Swayam Prabha. Digital India. Educated India.
I am Vania.
And I, Sukhmanjit.
We study in Standard 9th of Francis International School. Sukhman, do you feel this weight on your head?
Yes, of course, it is so heavy.
But the average weight of the human brain is 1500 grams. But we don't feel it, right? I wonder what's the reason behind it.
You're right. The average weight of human brain is 1500 grams. But it is reduced to 50 grams due to the buoyancy force acting on it.
Buoyant force? What is that?
Let me explain you. Imagine being in a pool on a hot summer day and feeling as light as a feather as you float effortlessly on water's surface. The sensation you experience where the water lifts you up and holds you there is the buoyancy force. It's like a gentle, invisible hand helping objects to float by pushing them upwards, just like the pool does for you.
Okay, so you mean that the buoyant force is like a vertically upward force exerted on immersed objects by any fluids?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Also, according to the Archimedes principle, it states that the buoyant force is equal to the weight of the fluid displaced by any object. This explains us why boats can float on water and heavy ships stay afloat.
As you can see, this boat floats. Now imagine buoyancy as a nature's magical hug for objects in fluid. It is like a secret cheerleader beneath the surface, cheering them up. Yes, you got this, stay afloat. Just like the kite soars in the sky with the wind support, the buoyancy lends a lifting hand helping objects to float effortlessly by giving them the freedom to float or glide effortlessly on the water surface. I wonder whether this buoyancy force have any applications in our body also?
Yes, of course. Now let's look at some examples of buoyant force in our own body. First, let's assume that this is a brain and this water is the cerebrospinal fluid. The cerebrospinal fluid, better known as CSF, acts as a shock absorber and it cushions the brain around the skull. It is known for reducing the weight of the human brain from 1500 grams to a much lesser 50 grams. Second, buoyancy plays a very crucial role in the development of fetus floating in amniotic fluid. The amniotic fluid surrounds the fetus and it provides a buoyant support for the developing baby, and this allows it to grow in an environment which is composed of a very less gravitational constraint. Now these were the two marvelous biological engineering in terms of buoyancy in our very own body.
Now let's have a short quiz on having these objects. Vanya, what do you think about this stone? Will it sink or it float?
I think that it should sink.
Let's see. It sinks. Do you know the reason behind it?
It sinks because it has a density greater than water.
Yes, you're right. Now let's take example of this ball. What do you think about it?
I think that this should float.
Yes, it does. Do you think the reason?
Because it has a density which is very less than water, so it floats.
Absolutely right. Now let's take this tomato. What about this?
It should sink.
Let's see. Do you see that it neither sinks nor floats? Do you know why?
No.
It is because the density of this tomato is equal to the density of this water. Therefore, it neither sinks nor it floats.
Thank you.